3, 2, 1. Wait, everybody wait, the letters. We miss you, get well. So that is on the letters. The Apostolat Militaire International is a Catholic organization of military people, lay Catholics, who are organized coming from different countries around the world, from 4 continents. And it was established like 60 years ago in order to bring together actually the former enemies after the Second World War. And meeting each other over religion was a very good step into reconciliation. It's a welcome here in Belgium. Our policy is about supporting individual military and their families. That's one side. And the other side of the coin is to deliver professional military Catholic advice in matters of security.
We convened here with 52 different delegates from 12 different nations.
We have people here from Kenya, United States, Austria, Germany, and we're all here and a great big military Christian family.
All members act according to what Jesus himself said, right? I came to not to be served, but to serve. So we are serving as soldiers, and we together building one community, and I think this is so important in this nowadays.
Many young people who join the armed forces, they come from broken homes, difficult backgrounds, and I think it is so important that in that space in the military that they can find a connection with the Christian faith. That doesn't necessarily always have to be through the padre, through the chaplain. It should be through the lay vocation of every Catholic who is serving in the military. So there's an opportunity there for us to reach out and bring a message of hope to those who serve.
It seeks to communicate to Catholics throughout the armed forces. We're all part of one church, one people, and one Catholic community loved by God.
We're doing great work for the military, and I think it's very important to have, beside the psychologist, chaplains and priests who can help soldiers, especially in deployments all over the world, who can talk to them.
We are part of an effort to bring peace to the world. And the Catholic Church believes in peace. So being able to work in the military in the cause of peace is something that we aim to do, and that is supported through the efforts of the Apostolat Militaire.
In 2019, we were contacted by the AMI and started the journey together in developing what became the Catholic Military Connect app, the CMC app.
Many young people nowadays, because they're not going to open a book necessarily and read it, some may, but more likely they'll turn to their phones, to their tech.
We can reach them via this device. So that's why we put a lot of effort in developing the Catholic Military Connect app.
Most of the time, when they are in war, they do not have a chaplain who often answers to their needs because of availability.
If you have nothing, no one will counsel you, no one will help you, this would be a good substitute.
And because it is interactive, they can ask those questions, and we need to form a way how we can popularize this to our soldiers.
Since 1 year, I met a very interesting group of people. I learned a lot of them. For example, the CMC app. I use it quite regular, and I pass it through to my colleagues.
Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit, la paix soit avec vous.
In this time, we need to focus on evangelization. And that's what AMI is doing, trying to evangelize the soldiers and their family members, to bring them, to offer them something for their spiritual life. We are in the time when we have almost everything. With this growth of materialism, it's also coming needs for the spiritual. And it's a very good place for AMI to start with evangelization, to bring and offer something.
The old adage that you'll never find an atheist in a foxhole is true. That I think when people come under pressure, danger as well, and loneliness and separation from our families and friends, all of us need to turn to something or someone for support.
Le cœur de l'engagement dans la vie militaire, c'est quelque chose de très proche à l'engagement dans la vie chrétienne, c'est-à-dire le don de soi-même pour son pays, pour le bien des autres.
The greatest challenge at the moment is it's difficult to find an ethical soldier or an ethical officer. It takes much more deliberation and choice for one to be that. It's not natural. You have to go out of your way to be that. And AMI gives that platform. AMI gives that space where one can become relevant, listen to Jesus. And when we normalize this conversation about Jesus and about values in the military, it's a different conversation altogether. But it is a good thing that soldiers are talking about these values: integrity, courage, honor, and how these values resonate with Jesus. That's a great conversation to have a soldier at the platoon level talking about that. If we can give them that interaction and that vocabulary, we achieve our purpose and our goal as AMI.